What are my parents talking about? I just don't understand them. All they do is nag. Your grades aren't good enough. Why can't you be more like your cousin? Stop going out so much. Come home earlier. You talk on the phone too much. You're useless. I'm tired of being put down and yelled at about everything I do wrong. No matter how hard I try to get good grades, it's never good enough. They always compare me to others, which really makes me mad and feel unwanted. Why can't they just accept me? They always tell me to stop going out, but I have a life of my own. Why can't they just understand that I just want to have fun? I'm only a teenager. What else do they want from me?
I believe I have this conflict with my parents because they don't understand me and I don't understand them.
We don't understand each other, and there's no trust, and where there's no trust, everything goes downhill. And being that her expectations are too high and she always expects too much of me, only of what I can give her, it doesn't usually work.
When I was younger, he is an alcoholic. And just that fact that he is just kind of made it more difficult for me.
What is the conflict that you and your daughter encountered that hasn't been resolved?
Yeah, like such of I tell her don't come in so late at home from outside because of danger.
And it's always like, we'd always argue like, you don't love me, that's why you're doing this. And he'd be like, no, it's not true, and he'd keep on doing it.
The parent is worried about the kids go out and have problems.
I came home with 2 C's, and I haven't done that since about 8th grade with 2 C's, and she was very upset, and she felt that I didn't give my best. But being that those classes are very hard, I felt that that was my best at the time, and I was very upset because she was saying that I could do better.
The parent is worried about school and college and anything like that. It will be a future or his future better.
Most of the time he's dismissing what I say. So it's like, I'm trying to tell you how I feel, and that's one of the things that I would think if I was a parent, I would want to hear from my child.
What do you think is the reason of this communication gap between you and your mom?
Being that she never really had a childhood, I think that she's always grown up as an adult, so when it comes time for me being a child or a teenager or whatnot, she doesn't understand that that's the way that I'm going to be.
Why do you think that there's a communication gap in your relationship?
Because she's own idea, you know, she thinks coming late it doesn't hurt her. You know, for as a parent they know what's going to happen.
Like every time I talk to him, he's like, and he's not really paying attention. He's not really like realizing what I'm saying. There is a big communication gap between me and my father. Do you think your daughter is taking into consideration your input, or is she passive about it?
I don't think so. He considers my input. He just say okay, but he says do what she want to do.
So how'd you deal with this problem?
I basically kept it bottled up inside, and I talked about it with like friends and my dad, but I don't really discuss it with my mom.
Now I just don't bother, and so that just like loses so much trust, and I don't know, like I can't trust them at all.
There's like no communication because, well, they still speak Chinese while, you know, I'm speaking more English now, and it's hard to communicate with them, especially when they're not around, for me to talk to them, or when they are, I don't want to be with them. I want to hang out with my friends.
People nowadays are so busy with their own lives that they don't have time to stop and listen to each other. This problem can get stressful and lead to teen rebellion. Teens will ignore the situation, confide to drugs to escape from problems, run away from home, and lose focus in daily life events. But sometimes, you just gotta suck it up and carry on. It is important for parents and teens to realize that neither is right 100% of the time. What I believe is a problem between my parents and I is a lack of communication.